So if you have untreated attention issues, you are way more likely to abuse alcohol, drugs, to have car wrecks, to have a divorce, to be fired, because you're untreated. And your ADHD can serve you pretty well if you're out there in the woods and hunting and kind of being out, in the world. But if you're having to sit in an office and do this paperwork consistently and you're not treated, then you're more likely to really have some struggles, which can lead to depression or anxiety. And even with kids on the spectrum, if they don't know who they are early on, they grow up believing there's something very wrong with them and that they don't have anywhere to fit in and they don't gain friends, and that increases depression, less likely to move out, be successful in a job. And I think a psychological professional or a therapist can help a family and a child or an adult find that place in the world that fits for them. But in order to do that, you've got to be open. You've got to say, I am willing to share myself with this professional or this community to get good feedback and to be real. It used to be a stigma, it used to be a sign of weakness, but at least in Charlotte, I've noticed that it's become more popular and it's a sign of strength. And I have, out in our waiting area, I see families come in all the time like, hey, you're here too, and it's like, it's a party out in the waiting room, it's really cool. Well, I'd start with, you have a good internist, good pediatrician, you might want to ask them who they're comfortable with, who they're familiar with. Charlotte has a lot of good practices. There's Dandelion Counseling, which is amazing. We've got Psychology Today. It's a website where you can go and search by specialty or interest. There are a lot of good mental health clinicians here. There are also a lot of free resources out there. There's a website called Psychbytes, PSYCHBYTES.com. And it's free. And there are videos, there are webinars you can get, there are recommended books, and there's an article on how to find a good psychologist. But there's resources. It's just a matter of being open to getting out there, looking, ask a friend, ask a pastor, because the resources are there. You just got to access it and ask for it.
What can parents do if they're concerned about cost?
Well, there are a variety of organizations. There's psychologyforall.org. It's a nonprofit that helps families access mental health. There's Teen Health. Pediatricians probably know more of them. There are many people who accept insurance in Charlotte. It's just a matter of reaching out to your insurance carrier and asking. And people do sliding scale. I've seen some kids for $10 because I love what I do. Not everybody, obviously, but when I find a good fit and I really want to help somebody, that's what we do. We're helpers. I will also add that the value of mental health, I put right up next to medical care, attorneys. I mean, you don't really question how much they charge. And in the mental health profession, I put us right alongside them. It's well worth the fee.